What's up, everybody? It's the Common Sense Investor coming at you with another video. In this video, I'm going to knock you out your seat when you hear it. I got a new update from GPT. It now searches the internet, and I'm able to use it to research this case. And what I'm about to show you is going to floor you when it comes to sending in your objection letters. I hope you haven't done it yet. So just be cool. Before I could show y'all, the first thing I want to do is show y'all my objections. Y'all know that. This is my letter of objections that I'm doing, all right? And I get my little introduction there, and I say that these are the 3 objections that I'm objecting to. Misleading facts in the settlement filings. Number 2, defendant's right to immunity. Number 3, fees and expenses awards to the lawyers and the other 2 plaintiffs. Now, I've taken great effort to write this. I'm helping a lot of other people write them. I hope y'all haven't sent them off yet because there's been a new development. All right. But before I go any further, I want to turn to the court docket and Al's motion. All right. So that's page 4. So we'll come back to it. Now, Al, I'm not driving you on this, bro. I just wish that you and your team would take once and listen to common fucking sense of what I'm about to tell you. Okay, you can copy this letter, go put it in ChatGPT and ask it for suggestions on what your next step should be, and it'll tell you. But other than that, this is the letter from the special master where she is recommending that Al be denied all of these motions that he's filed. All right, so she took a lick on that. And let me say this too. Get down to page 4. All right, page 4. Page 4 is very important. Now, before I talk, let me say this. First off, feel for real. Dog, I'm not beefing with you. Huh? I thought we were having fun. I thought every time you did one, you was laughing, and every time I did one, I was surely laughing. I thought you thought or knew that that was my character. I ain't beefing with you. Secondly, Al, she tells you right here in the footnotes, so please don't put out a video on the conspiracy of the courts again. All right? Number 14 in the footnote says, although Mr. Matthews has indicated that he has various objections to the proposed settlement, to date he has not served a formal objection to the settlement. You have not formally objected to the settlement. That's why you keep getting denied. So you have to start at step 1, which is formulate your arguments. And all you have to really basically do is to write a paragraph like you have done, all right, and then post it in ChatGPT like this. Now, I've copied my objections, and I've trained ChatGPT on what I wanted it to do. You're a legal professional. You've been practicing civil law in the Court of Chancery for the past 30 years, blah, 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 blah. Y'all know how I do this. But I did all that. Then I came over here and I put, are these objections good? All right? And I posted them. And what ChatGPT came back and told me was, let me skip past it because I don't need nobody seeing them yet. 1 second. ChatGPT came back and said, these objections appear to be well drafted and raise valid concerns regarding the proposed settlement. They are organized and provided specific reasons for objecting to the settlement. The objections address misleading facts in the settlement filing, defendants' rights to immunity, and the requested fees, attorney fees, and expense awards. The objections also include supporting evidence and arguments to strengthen the objections. Overall, these objections effectively express the concerns of the objecting party. Now, ChatGPT said that I did a real well job, and I guess it would because it helped me write it, all right? But then with this, and I now have ChatGPT with internet access, I said this. Is addressing misleading facts in the settlement filing a valid complaint according to case law? Now ChatGPT is going to go into the internet, search all the case laws that deals with addressing misleading facts in a settlement case, and it's going to come back and tell me whether my argument is valid or not. And it told me yes. Addressing misleading facts in a settlement filing can be a valid complaint according to case law. When a settlement proposal includes misleading or inaccurate information, it can undermine the fairness and transparency of the process. Misleading facts may represent crucial information to the court and the parties involved, potentially influencing the outcome of the settlement. Challenging such misleading information can be a valid objection to ensuring that the settlement process is conducted with integrity and that all parties are fully informed. That is awesome. In fact, I'm going to copy what ChatGPT just said, and I'm going to address it like addressing misleading facts and all of this. I'm going to go put that in my argument to strengthen it even more. But it don't stop there. Watch this. It's got internet access, and it says that yes, according to case law. And I said, all right, give me one. Give me a case I can quote in my letter. And it says, certainly, one case that you consider referencing in your letter is the case of, in reference, Marsh and McLennan Companies Incorporated, securities litigation, and the file number, and where you go look it up. And ChatGPT went and looked that up and came back with the response. In this case, the court considered objections to a proposed settlement and specifically addressed the issues of misleading information in the settlement filing. The court emphasized the importance of accurate and complete information in the settlement process and stated that the misleading or inaccurate information can undermine the fairness of the settlement. By referencing this case, you can support your argument that addressing misleading facts in a settlement filing is invalid concern based on legal precedent. It just gave me the case I need. Now, in the judge's letter to me, she says that I got till May 31st to send my objection letter. And then right below it, it says objections must set forth the legal basis for the objection. And now with the update of ChatGPT to be able to search the internet, I now take zero effort other than give me a case. And then I'll go to my next objection. And I say I'm objecting to the immunity of the CEO and the board. Are there any cases in Delaware that deal with this particular situation? And it'll kick back that, or it'll say no, but you got one here in New York. Boom, 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 boom. And to take this present and put a little bow on it for you, I told ChatGPT, okay, now you can write me a new objection letter with only this objection, and be sure to use the case law you quoted to me. Okay, and boom, there it goes. ChatGPT went to work, and it wrote the letter. And it says, in support of this objection, I would like to reference the case in reference Marsh versus McLennan Companies and Incorporated Securities there. In that case, the court acknowledges the significance of accurate and complete information in the settlement process and recognizes that misleading or inaccurate, this is the letter that ChatGPT has wrote for me to send to the court. I only get one letter. I got 3 objections. First, what I've done was I've taken this letter now and I'm going to put it in a document by itself. Objection number 1. All right. You can see that right here, where I've got all these. Yeah. And then I'm going to take all the letters, put them in ChatGPT, and say, now give me one letter of objection with all of these, and quote the case laws, so forth. All right? It's amazing, people. If y'all would just take the time, and I'm talking to the, you know who I'm talking to, and use ChatGPT. Take that Harvard education you got and program it and tell ChatGPT what you need it to do, and it becomes F. Lee Bailey for you if you need it to be. So, with that, now I got to spend the rest of the morning doing the exact same process. I'm going to take, okay, what about my second argument? Okay, what about the attorney fees? Has any court overturned the request of attorneys for such a large attorney fee for doing nothing? And ChatGPT is going to give me the case that I need to put in that letter of objection that's going to win this case. And with that, I love y'all. And that might be the next video is, okay, let's say these letters, they win. What's the outcome you're wanting? What is it that you're hoping to accomplish by sending in your letter of objecting to the settlement? What is your outcome that you're hoping that we will get? Comment down below so I'll be able to look at those and try to incorporate them into my relief that I'll be asking for when I finally finish all of this. So with that, I love y'all. Be blessed. See you in the next video.